MOMOLAND was a group of girls from South Korea who were chosen through a TV show called Finding MOMOLAND. They released their first album in 2016 and became really popular. Over time, some of the members left and new ones joined. Unfortunately, the group eventually broke up in 2023. In June 2016, a TV show called Finding MOMOLAND started. It was a competition to find a new singing group. 10 people tried out, but only 7 were chosen. They practiced really hard to make their first performance. Unfortunately, not enough people came to watch, so their debut was postponed. On October 26, 2016, they were chosen to be ambassadors for a charity organization called Plan Korea. The group had their first big show on November 9. The next day, they released their first album and performed their first song on TV. They were able to make the album because people gave them money to help pay for it. One of the members had to stop working because their back hurt. In October 2016, the group became ambassadors for a charity and went to Vietnam to help build a school. On March 28, 2017, 2 new members named Daisy and Taiha joined the group. Daisy had previously been on a TV show called Finding MOMOLAND as a trainee. In April 2017, the group released their first album with a song called Wonderful Love. Then, on August 22, 2017, they released another album with a song called Freeze. On June 26, 2018, the group released a new music album called Fun to the World, with a song called Bomb. It became really popular and lots of people listened to it. On August 9, 2018, they got a special award for how many times people listened to their song, Bee Boom Bee Boom. They also released their songs in Japan and had concerts there too. They even made a deal with a company called King Records to release their music in Japan. MOMOLAND, a music group, released a new song on March 20, 2019. It was called I'm So Hot, and was part of their new EP called Show Me. This was the first song they released without 2 of their members, Daisy and Taiha. Later, on September 4, 2019, they released their first album in Japan called Cheery Cheery. This album also didn't include Daisy, Taiha, and Yeonwoo. Then, on October 4, 2019, MOMOLAND and their management company signed an agreement with a Philippine media company called ABS-CBN Corporation. In November 2019, the company that manages the group announced that 2 members, Yeonwoo and Taiha, were leaving the group. They also said they were talking to another member, Daisy, about whether she would stay in the group or not. On December 30, 2019, the group released a new album with a song called Thumbs Up as the main song. In January 2020, Daisy said that the TV show Finding MOMOLAND was not fair and tricked people by changing the votes. She said that after she was kicked out of the group, the agency asked her to join again. The agency said this was not true and that they would take her to court. On May 13, 2020, it was said that Daisy had left the group. On June 11, 2020, a special EP called Starry Night was released. It had a song with the same name as its most popular song. On June 29, 2020, the group made an agreement with ICM Partners to start working in the United States. On November 17, 2020, a group released their third song album called Ready or Not. The main song in the album is also called Ready or Not. A singer from South Korea named Psy helped write the lyrics for the song. On February 5, 2021, the group made their own version of a song called Wrap Me in Plastic by Chromans. In August 2021, Aheen, who is a member of a group, sang on a song called OK with DJ Soda and Lost Chameleon. On January 14, 2022, the group MOMOLAND released a song called Yummy Yummy Love with a singer named Naughty Natasha. The song was really popular and even got nominated for an award. This was a big deal because MOMOLAND was the first Korean group to ever be nominated at that award show. Then, on December 16, they went to a city called Hanoi to perform at a festival the next day. On January 27, 2023, the company that manages the group called MOMOLAND said that the group will no longer be working with them because their contracts have ended. Then, on February 14, 2023, MOMOLAND officially said that they will no longer be a group. MOMOLAND became ambassadors for a group called Plan Korea, which helps people in need. They went to a village in Vietnam called Phuc Luong to encourage students to help build a kindergarten. They also visited a hospital in Seoul to spend time with sick children and make them happy. In February 2018, MOMOLAND became ambassadors for the Korean Red Cross Blood Services. They went to different events and even hosted a blood donation event to help promote their album. In May, they took part in a charity concert. Then, in June, they became ambassadors for the Gangnam Police. Later that year, they visited a sick fan in the hospital. Some of the members also did the Ice Bucket Challenge to raise money for a hospital, while one member chose to donate money instead. Finally, they donated the money they made from a concert to help children who were hurt in car accidents. MOMOLAND, a music group, performed at a special concert on May 24, 2019. The concert was held to help people who have been hurt by violence and abuse. In October, MOMOLAND gave the money they earned from another concert to help children in the Philippines who don't have everything they need. In 2019 and 2020, the members of MOMOLAND showed their support for Black Lives Matter. They also did many kind things to help others. They gave money and supplies to help with the COVID-19 pandemic. They donated food to people who didn't have enough to eat. They gave sanitary pads to families who needed them. They even had a concert online and gave the money they made to people who were struggling because of COVID-19. They also took part in events to help people who needed blood donations and to help those who were less fortunate. Even though we don't have any specific quotes from Nancy by herself, here are some quotes that the whole group of MOMOLAND said that can motivate and inspire you. MOMOLAND thinks that if you try your hardest, everything will turn out okay. They also think that every bit of effort you put in is important and worth it. If you keep trying your best, things will get better and brighter for you in the future. We always think of our fans and thank them. They are the reason for our existence. MOMOLAND, we really appreciate our fans for loving and supporting us. We will always remember and continue to work very hard. We will continue to be diligent. We will never forget our original intentions. Always remain humble, and continue to strive for better things. MOMOLAND. Thanks everybody, please channel subscribers heart.